WCW is gonna bring down the house in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Joey Styles with the most miserable man on the planet, Taz at ringside.
You know it. I am so fired up for tonight's show. I can't wait.
Neither can I, and I'm sure these Salt Lake fans can't either. So let's get this show on the road. Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? A partner?
Oh, fool. Hey, now for nothing. Wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you. Zing! You reversed that one.
A textbook reversal? Can he follow up?
If there is a hell that Terry Funk won't put himself through to get the he's going up, and what goes up must come down. Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep. But the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars of the ring.
Well, I sure wasn't expecting to sit on the hands the whole night.
Now that was some serious impact.
I bet you can hear that sound all the way up, even in the cheap seats.
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in the ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer because I have to sit next to you week after week after week. I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends.
even prepare to enter into a match against a legend like Terry Funk.
As great as Funk is, you can't let the legend of the man psych you out.
And I'd imagine that's much easier said than done.
Oh man, these fans are fired up.
How in the world is a human body supposed to withstand that kind of impact?
Well, if you keep getting hit like that, you don't. Plain and simple.
Sabu was trained to be a professional wrestler by his uncle, the Hall of Famer, the original Sheik.
There aren't a lot of guys in this business who can claim they've been trained by a WWE Hall of Famer, especially one they're related to. He just broke his opponent in half with the table.
He might break the table in half on his opponent.
I'm not one to judge a match with stars, but this one is off the chain.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Well, I guess it's better than being put through a table, but not by much.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on you instead. Terry Funk practically invented the word hardcore.
And as a former hardcore champion, I take my hat off to the man for that. And I'm not even wearing a hat. Whoa! You see that? What a shot!
Talk about a difference maker. Very few superstars can recover from physical abuse like that. He's using that object with sickening effectiveness. I hope somebody stops this.
Well, I sure ain't gonna do it. You're welcome to go out there, partner.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me. I can't take anything away from Sabu. The guy is hardcore to the bone.
I remember back in the original ECW, Sabu competed in a barbed wire match, tore open his bicep.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal. You gotta think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to "Cash is gonna kill you." I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing, and we're getting a perfect example of it right now. Oh man, what a headshot! Brings me back to the original ECW days.
I was around back then too, and it looks like he's been bloodied. This is not going to help his chances.
I don't know about that. Sometimes seeing your own blood pumps you up even more. Your adrenaline starts to flow.
But what about the long-term ramifications? An injury like that could become serious, especially if the match goes on much longer. The fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great. It's not gonna win you the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
There's no mistaking who they like in this one.
What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now I'd probably be in the locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me. Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kinda like a greased-up, shaved cat with mayonnaise on its face. When you're facing Terry Funk, you have to stay on the offense.
And that's not a place you want to be when you're dealing with a legend like Terry Funk.
Absolutely not. Funk is a man who can recognize the slightest hint of weakness and use that to completely pick you apart. He can taunt all he wants, but if it costs, looks like someone's redefining the term audience participation.
Those fans had better be careful. These superstars are out of control.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
I don't think that chair's gonna be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters. This has Match of the Year candidate written all over it.
These superstars never stop trying to outdo themselves. Nice reversal.
Why not go in for the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good, but what you think up in the locker room and what happens in the match are two different things.
Sabu can be credited with bringing tables into the ring and then putting his opponents through them.
Credited or blamed, depending your perspective, Sabu forced everyone to step up their game.
That's what being extreme is all about, partner. Or if you forgot,
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
me too. And I, for one, do agree with what they're saying.
I was talking to one of the superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we're planning for tonight.
And that strategy was...
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, now would it? Jeez. No wonder why nobody trusts me. I hope these fans appreciate this opportunity to see Terry Funk live and in action here tonight.
Oh, I think they do. He's a living legend in this business.
You got that right. Legend is a word that gets thrown around a little too freely sometimes, but the Funker is the very definition of it.
He certainly is. He's a true pioneer of sports entertainment, and it's a real treat to see him in the squared circle tonight.
Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I know physical punishment is part of the game, but I can't believe you're enjoying this so much. Oh my God! That did some serious damage.
If you don't like it, look away, you wuss. You may not like the fans, but as a superstar, you got no choice but to listen to it.
Well, without them, we'd all be out of a job. They're as much our boss as Mr. McMahon is. Tell him I said that he's not here, is he? Is down! What's gonna happen now?
Anything and everything, man, I'm telling you. No ref, no rules. I tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey, I don't snore.
Wait a minute, you forget I've been on planes with you. Either you were snoring, or you swallowed a chainsaw in catering. He's climbing the turnbuckles. Will this pay off? If anyone lives up to his nickname, it's Sabu. He really is suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, and a death-defying maniac.
The key word there is suicidal. The only guy who tries to hurt Sabu more than his opponent is Sabu himself.
I figure you'd admire that. He'll do anything to win a match.
The scars all over his body is a testament of his determination. Trust me. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
Sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect?
Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it.
Maybe you're right. How about I just smack you around a little bit?
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it. This is one of the better matches I've seen in a long time.
It certainly is a barn burner, to use a cliche.
I want your opinion. I'll give it to you. You call the action.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You know something? I'm not really sure if he can spare it.
This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it. The louder they are, the less likely I am to hear you blabbering.
How lucky are we to have the best seat in the house for this match?
This is what it's all about. Being front row for the best